Hello, I have no idea what I'm doing, recording and YouTube stuff and all that, but I just moved into a new apartment and I want to start this like video diary of my new balcony because I have much more space to plant and I love gardening, so I'm gonna learn as I go along. The YouTube stuff as well as the gardening stuff really, because most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to gardening either. So I'm gonna start here on my left hand side. Okay, nothing is coming up yet because I've just planted and sowed all the seeds in the last couple of days, so it's way too soon, but I want to see how the garden comes up out of nothing, and I want to have it on video and look at it during the winter months maybe. When nothing is growing. So there we go. The first pot has like nasturtium, I think. Second pot has, okay, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna read it. Okay, it has Aquilegia or Aquilegia. It's like a bluish or purplish, blue purple bell looking herb. This is my first time growing it, so we'll see if it comes up and how it does here in the pot. Here I have a white forest strawberry, which I've grown for the last couple of years, and it's just started sprouting again. I think I threw some thyme in here as well, as I can see over here. And probably some other herbs, which I have no idea what it is. I sometimes throw like random stuff in a pot and then I only see it when it comes up. Okay, this pot has Satureia hortensis and marigold. I love marigold. It just gives the garden like such a beautiful color. Okay, here I planted some tomatoes. These are like cherry tomatoes that I just saved the seeds from. I just purchased them from a local store and I really like the taste of them, so I've been planting them for the last 2 or 3 years, and I just these are like really long tomatoes, so I just let them hang from the pot, and they do really well. I don't have to like stake them up. It would obviously be very difficult here at the balcony anyway. I've got some more tomatoes here. So this is the same type. I don't know the variety, unfortunately, but you'll see them when they come up and they bear the fruit. Okay, this pot again is empty, but I've sowed Sideritis syriaca, or I can't remember the second name really, but this is like the Greek plant that grows in the mountains, and it's so pretty. It has like these kind of small yellowish flowers, and the leaves are so velvety. You just want to touch them, you just want to pet them all the time. That's how good they feel. Okay, let me move over, and over here I've planted lettuce, little jam. Again, nothing is growing because it's too soon. Okay, here I have like 3 small pots with rosemary. The second pot has some basil, and over there I'm just rooting some thyme that I bought from the local store. And over here I planted some more tomatoes. I mean, the seedlings are a little battered from the moving, but I tried to protect them as much as I could, but Obviously some of them took a little beating, and yeah, I've thrown some basil around them as well, because as they come up I'm gonna take the bottom leaves off and the sun will go straight onto the basil. Okay, here I have Santolina, and this is the curry plant. I love this silver color. Here I have some more tomatoes. Oh, that was my butt. It's not much space here between the greenhouse and the plant beds. Yeah, and I think I've thrown some marigold around here. I haven't put the label in, but I think it was marigold. I only did it like a couple of days ago. Here I have coriander, or cilantro, if you wish. This is meant to be Dangshan. This is my first attempt ever of growing it. It's meant to be like similar to Zhengshan, but it has been like a month and nothing has come up yet, so I wonder if anything is going to sprout. Okay, over here I have parsley. Again, nothing is coming up. This is gonna be a boring video, I guess, but I just want to see how it grows. I just want to see the progress from the start, so this is the start. Over here I planted some peas along the side of the bars, because I just think this is gonna be like a nice stake for them, and it's going to create this like beautiful curtain here. And I planted some more lettuce here, like this. It's called summer lettuce. So see. I have lavender here, and like this is like a mixture of kitchen herbs like basil and dill. Okay, I'm gonna move over here where I have this is mint. I bought it a couple of days ago from the local store, and I just used the top bit for my tea, and I planted the rest of them separately, and then I'm gonna pot them up in a bigger pot later on once they grow a little further. Okay, over here I have a beautiful hosta. They only came up like 4 days ago, started opening her leaves. I mean, they're supposed to be doing better in a shade, but I'm trying them in the sun this year, because I felt like in the shade they were not looking all that great last year, so we'll see. Yeah, in the rest of the pot I just threw some dill in here, and over here I have a small seedling of Chinese yam. I started it indoors originally, but it's gotten warm enough, so I put it outside. Yeah, and I've got another root of Chinese yam over there in the corner. It already has roots, but it hasn't come up through the soil yet, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna look really nicely as well. Over here I've got some more battered seedlings that kind of just about survived the moving. I've got marshmallow plant that came up here, so yeah, some other varieties of tomatoes. I've got peppers and chilies, and I have no idea which one is which is going to be so much fun, because as we were moving, some of the pots got knocked over and the labels fell out, so I have no idea which pepper is which, so it's gonna be a nice surprise later on. Yeah, I have a plumonaria, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Here it's a herb. I'm gonna find the proper name for next time. Yeah, there is some more peppers here, or chilies. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here, and I have no idea what this is. Oh, I know, this is something that is called Blitum bonus henricus. Again, it's a herb. It's meant to be used as a laxative, and it supports milk production, like in humans and in animals. Okay, this corner is a little messy. That's where I'm storing all the plant pots at the moment. I'm gonna find another space for them. Okay, here I planted hosta again, but I can see coriander coming up, so this is gonna be a great surprise as well. I've no idea how it got in there. Same here, really. You can see these beautiful coriander seedlings starting, and hosta nowhere to be seen. And here the actual hosta is coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, because I've seen like lots of different seedlings coming up in my other pots, like in my strawberry. Sometimes I bury kitchen scraps, which is something I've seen on a Self-Sufficient Me channel with Mark of Self-Sufficient Me from Australia. He's got some great tips, so I've been using some of them, and I buried some kitchen scraps to fertilize the soil, and in my strawberries I can see like onions coming up. Yeah, I left the roots on, and yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. It's gonna look very pretty together, I'm sure. Okay, over here I'm growing another herb. It's Benedictus or Benedict. It's very similar to milk thistle, and it's meant to be quite large, so we'll see. So I put it in a large pot, hopefully that helps. Yeah, I'm moving over. I just planted some strawberries, so I've got a couple of pots over there. And these are the babies. These are the strawberries. I have no idea about the variety, and I think it's a mixture of variety, because whenever a strawberry dies on me, I just replace it with something else. So I have no idea which one is which now. Apart from these ones, this is like a forest strawberry, which I picked a couple of years ago, and I just planted the entire strawberry, the small strawberry, and it just sprouted, and it's now going like around the pot, and once it grows further, it's gonna like hang down, and it's gonna cover these bars, and it's gonna look very lush and pretty. And I think I threw something in here. Oh, basil. As you can tell, I love basil, so it's gonna be pretty much everywhere in this garden. There is some more strawberries here. And I love these wood chips. They kind of look very rustic. I asked, there are some people like around here chopping down old branches of trees and already like chipping them up. So I just quickly ran out with a huge plastic box, and I asked them if I can have some of the wood chips. So they were kind enough to give me those. So I'm very, very grateful, because they create this like really nice layer of mulch. Because it's really, really hot. This balcony is on the southern side. Southern and western side, really. So it gets really, really hot, especially during the summer. Yeah, so there's more strawberries here, and here we go. Over here we have something called, oh, let me see, I had to write it down because I have no idea what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna read that. Oh, it's Scutularia bicalensis. It's another herb. It has like these, it's quite tall really. It has like these beautiful purple flowers from what I've seen on the internet. I've never grown it before. And apparently it's used for the calming of nerves and all kinds of allergies and eczemas and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Wait, there's nothing here. I'm thinking about throwing this away, but because it gets really windy at this balcony, and this is just gonna travel all around the balcony when it gets windy. Yeah, and here I am. Oh my god, I can't see it now in the sun. Yeah, I'm growing lemon thyme. I just basically bought it in a local store, and I'm just rooting it in some soil, and yeah, it's been like 3 or 4 days, and it's doing pretty well so far. So once it roots properly, I'm gonna transfer it into one of the pots. So yeah, I think that's it for now, and I'll see you later. Have a good day.